Hey, what's up, everyone? We are going back to the year August 1988 for DC Comics Batman issue 421, created by Bob Kane, written by Jim Starlin, penciler Dick Giordano, inker Joe Rubinstein and Steve Mitchell, colorist Anthony Tollin, letterer John Costanza, and edited by Denny O'Neil. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a look at this really cool cover right there with Batman holding this knife. What does Jim Starlin have planned? Let's find out. So 2 days ago, I wrote about Jim Starlin and what he has done for Marvel Comics and DC Comics prior to A Death in the Family. Death of Robin, by the way. He wrote a 2-issue arc about a serial killer on the loose in Gotham. The popular storyline would earn multiple reprintings and did not have to do with a major supervillain or any major character. This arc was more popular for solid writing. I can attest of how awesome this arc was, and dealt with no supervillain but serial killers looking for a next victim. While Batman and even the Commissioner Gordon have been frustrated that the deaths are mounting and the serial killer has not been found. That was until Batman's investigative opportunities had led him to the person named as Cugino and Brannick. But for these men who live among the drudges of society, they are planning to find ways to beat Batman. Meanwhile, Commissioner Gordon warns Batman that he cannot become a vigilante and takes the law into his own hands, that he can't do it. So let me show you this image right here of Cugino and pretty much Batman confronting. So this was just very interesting. Anyway, I just found this issue very, very cool to read. But anyway, as Brannick plans on killing his next victim, Robin sees a woman being beaten by her pimp and nearly loses it before being stopped by Batman. Batman starts to realize that Jason is losing it, and he is starting to question why he shouldn't hurt these bad guys. And would it have been a big loss if he did kill them? Meanwhile, as Brannick chooses his next female victim, what will happen? Suffice to say, this is a storyline that ends in a manner that I didn't expect. Most of the time, we always see a conclusion of Batman saving the day or not saving the day, but in this case, it's an ending that readers probably would not expect at all. It gave us a glimpse of the change that is going through Jason Todd, and sure enough, by issue 426, it would lead to an arc that left many people in shock. A wonderful 2-story arc worth reading, but definitely read it because it's a precursor of what Robin is going through and what led Robin, Jason Todd version at the time, to his death. So again, this shouldn't be a surprise to people, because we knew that a death in the family is something that was huge and important in the comic book community. It was probably one of the first things where DC really tried to get people involved. And did they? They had a choice: keep Robin alive or have him killed off. And I think people, of course, they wanted to see, would Marvel, would DC, would DC Comics really do such a thing? After all, Marvel, they've fooled around with deaths before, but everyone's been brought back. DC's no stranger to that as well. A lot of characters they killed off, a lot of characters they brought back. And with their multiple reboots and universe reimaginings, things keep on evolving for the good or bad. I guess it depends how you feel about dead people showing up alive in future issues, or something that has happened in the past is totally forgotten, didn't happen because the timeline changed. It is what it is. Multiple Earths, multiple dimensions, multiverse, or whatever you want to call it, is just interesting. Very interesting, but it might not be for everyone. But I can tell you this issue right here, if you like pure detective related comic books with Batman as a detective, not fighting a supervillain, then this one's for you. Definitely check it out. Okay, everyone, you take care, and I will see you later. Bye-bye. Wink, wink.